Residents in Gippsland have been told to evacuate homes ahead of flash flooding expected tonight. Let's go live to Patrick Murrell in Melbourne. Pat, in breaking news, another person has died in the floods in Victoria.
Yeah, that's right, Tom. This confirmation came through from Victoria Police within the past 10 minutes. A woman was found in floodwaters in a vehicle in Western Victoria, Glenfine near Cobden today. She had previously been reported missing. Police say they're not treating the death as suspicious, and this is a reminder just how deadly and dangerous flood conditions can be, and not to enter floodwaters under any circumstances. This is the second death to be reported in these floods. The first death recorded late yesterday in South Gippsland, Woodside. A man found dead in his car by police. That car submerged in floodwaters as well. So these emergency situation in Victoria really has turned deadly over the past 24 hours. Now, Tom, just behind me at the moment, we're in Traralgon, is the Traralgon Creek. It is quite low compared to this time yesterday. In fact, if I was standing here 24 hours ago, I'd be completely underwater. But tonight it is expected to surge once again. The Victorian Emergency Authorities putting out an evacuate now notice for those same 220 properties once again, as that water flows through the system from the Strzelecki Ranges down the Traralgon Creek where I am and into the homes potentially of people living in the area. Now that will be extremely disheartening and frustrating for the people who have already begun the cleanup after the floods yesterday. Many have been fortunate enough to just have their garages or backyards filled with mud, and so they've been washing that down with the power hose. Some, unfortunately, there have been several properties that I've been to that have been completely ruined by the floodwaters. They've just been inundated with water which has reached quite a high level in the home. I spoke to one man just earlier. He only moved into his house 4 weeks ago. It was inundated with water in a matter of an hour, and he says most of his belongings have now been destroyed.
I would say 90% of our stuff is gone. We've got a few little things, but we managed to, the TV and things are up off the ground, but we don't know whether they might be affected by the moisture that's in the air yet, but basically the lounge bed and everything. So we still had a lot of things still in boxes, so there's still things in boxes that will be destroyed that we couldn't get off the ground.
Tom, Traralgon isn't the only area of concern at the moment. Also further east in Gippsland, Sale under threat as well. The Thompson River, the subject of an emergency warning for major flooding. We know there's already water over the roads around the Maffra area at the moment, around Hayfield particularly as well. That is flowing through the system and is expected to hit Sale late this afternoon. Around 120,000 people around the state remain without power this afternoon, Tom. Many of them have been told they won't be reconnected to the grid until Sunday afternoon.